So, class, engineer going here. Nagsasabing, ako mismo. Ikaw din, miss ko. Okay, so for today class, we are to discuss history of electricity. So, simulan natin class sa module 1. No? So, yan. So, technically class, salita tayo ngayon kasi wala pa tayong problem solving. Okay? Simulan natin class sa yan. So, kung titignan natin class, wait, ibuksan ko lang class yung pointer ko. So, again, tuloy natin class, no? So, history of electricity. History of electricity, okay? So, technically, class, ang electricity, nag-start siya 600 BCE. Okay? So, meaning ng BCE class is parang before the common era. Before the common era class. Parang synonymous siya class sa before Christ. Okay? Parang saan ito class is sa Greek lang. Okay? So, technically class, ang unang records ng electricity class is by Greek mathematician Thales. Thales. Okay? So ito class yung parang pinaka-itsura ni Thales. Okay? So technically class, siya yung unang nakadiscover ng electricity in the form class of a static electricity. So ang ginawa niya class is kumuha siya ng amber. So ang amber class is parang mineral or bato siya. So, kiniskis niya class sa piece of fur. Tapos yun class, parang yung mga maliliit na bagay class, siguro kung may papel, ididikit mo class yan doon sa papel. Yung papel class, ma-attract siya doon sa amber or yung batong yun. Okay, so that is static electricity class. Yung parang tipong kung may plastic ka class, irarab mo, di ba? Tapos ngayon, itatapat mo sa maliliit na papel class para mamamagnet yung maliliit na papel class. Yun class ang static electricity. Okay? So, technically class, wala pang tawag nun. Kumbaga class about, so from 600 before the common era class hanggang 1600, yun, by English scientist si William Gilbert. Doon lang class nagka tawag, or like, doon parang na-coin yung term class na electricity. Okay? So ito class si William Gilbert. So siya class ang nag-coin ng term na electricity. Okay, nung mga 1600. Okay? So with that class, siya yung tinatawag nating father of electricity. Kasi class siya yung nag-imbento ng word na electricity. So ang meaning ng electricity class, it came from the Latin word electricus. Okay? Meaning to produce from amber by friction. So technically class, yung kay Thales, ginawa niyang concrete word. Okay? So yan class si Gilbert. William Gilbert. Okay? So at the same time class, mga siguro 1601 or something din. So meron din tayo class si ito. So German experiment. Ay, hindi siya yan. Ito. Okay? So German experimenter class, ang pangalan niya si Otto von Guericke. Okay? So siya class ang gumawa ng first electric generating machine. Okay? So gawa daw siya class sa bola ng sulfur, rotated by a crank with one hand and rubbed with the other. Okay? So technically class, same concept. Ang electricity ginawa niya dito class is yung static. Kasi more or less class, it is caused by friction. Okay? So next class, 1746 na tayo, no? So andito naman class si Ewald George von Kleist. Okay? So German inventor siya class. So ang von, technically class pag sinabi ng von, sa German, pag may von ka class, German name, parang noble ka. Okay? So you hail class from nobility. So meron siya class, so si Ewald. Tsaka class, meron din tayong si Dutch physicist, si Peter van Musschenbroek. Okay? So siya naman class, pag Dutch naman class, meron tayong van sa name. So ang van class is parang E natin pag Pinoy. Diba? Ay pag Kastila, parang gano'n. Okay? So parang ang meaning lang yung class is from. Parang yung E Realonda. Diba si Rizal class? technically parang in a way, parang middle something. Okay? So, ang itsura class ni Dutch physicist, si Peter. Ito siya class. Okay? So, silang dalawa class ang ginawa nila. So, again, si Peter tsaka si Ewald. Yan. So, yung dalawang yan class. Ang kinontribute nila sa history ng electricity is yung Leyden jar. Okay? So, ano class ang Leyden jar? So, ang Leyden jar class is a glass jar coat inside and outside with tin foil. So, statically could be started simultaneously touching. Okay? So, technically class, ito ang Leyden jar. Yan. So, gawa again sa class sa glass. Okay? So, anong use niya class? Parang ito mapoportray niya class, papakita niya static electricity. Okay? So, moving on in class, noong 1747, so American inventor and statesman Benjamin Franklin class, yung Leyden jar na yung class, ginamit niya sa experiment niya, yung famous experiment niya class, ito, yung kite experiment niya. Okay? Unahin pala muna natin class kung anong inambag ni Franklin. So, ang ginawa ni Franklin class, so yan si Franklin, no? So, technically, ang ambag ni Franklin class is prove niya yung electric charge. So, meron daw tayong two types class, no? So, alam naman natin yun, di ba? Meron tayo ng negative tsaka positive. Okay? Tapos, by 752 class, again, ginamit niya yung Leyden jar na yun. Ginamit niya yung Leyden jar class sa kanyang experiment. So, ang famous experiment ni Benjamin Franklin class is yung kite experiment. Okay? So, ang galawan niya dito class is parang prove niya na pwede mong store ang electricity. Okay? Yeah. Kasi parang diba kung titignan dito yung legend demonstrated that electricity could be stored for future use. Okay? Tapos ang prove naman class ang ginawa ni Benjamin Franklin, parang yun, pinag-relate niya class yung electricity sa yung lightning. Okay? So again class, ano yung experiment niya? So ang experiment niya class, the famous kite experiment. So yan. Pero siyang kite class. Okay? So yung kite na yung class, attached to a string. So yung string na to class, ang string na ginamit is yung hemp rope. Technically parang silk siya, para mas matibay. Okay? So naglagay siya class ng susi, tapos yung Leyden jar. Okay? Tapos class, ginawa niya, again nga, di ba relate niya class yung lightning and electricity is parang parehas. Parang mas ma-imagine niya class na parang ma-imagine yung form ng electricity. Parang, di ba, nowadays class, ang tingin na sa electricity is parang yan yung lightning nga. Okay? So ano yung experiment niya class? So again, bad day, no? So umuulan, may lightning. Palipad siya kas ng kite. Okay? So ang pinaka-goal niya class kung bakit siya naglagay ng Leyden jar, yun nga kasi class, di ba, it stores electricity. So para may ma-store something doon. Ang use naman class ng metal key is para i-direct class yung kung ano man yung electricity doon sa jar na yun. Okay? Tapos yung rope na yun class, technically, kung titignan nyo kasi basa, di ba? So alam naman natin class, or alam nila at that time class na water is a good conductor of electricity. Okay? So yung part class na green, so titignan nyo kasi yung green na part, no? Ito. So yung green na part na yan class nung kite rope, basa. So yun class yung parang magiging conductor ng electricity class para pag tinamaan yung kite class ng lightning class, para mag-flow electricity papunta doon sa wet part. Okay? So, yung nandito class na part, yan yung dry. Again, class, ito is for safety. Okay? Kung kailangan nila ng shed class para hindi mabasa yung rope, para hindi sila makuryente. Okay? So, technically class, ganyan yung kite experiment niya. So, technically, ang goal niya dito class is i-prove niya na electricity and lightning are the same thing. Okay? So by 1786 naman class, si Luigi Galvani observed that a discharge. So next natin class. Pakita natin yung sorry Luigi. So ito class si Galvani, Luigi Galvani. Okay? So ang ginawa niya naman class is parang nag-experiment siya. In-observe niya class na may use yung ito. Observe that a discharge. So again, class si Galvani tayo. No? So ang ginawa niya is class, pinadaan niya yung electricity sa patay na frog. Okay? Tapos class, para pinakita niya doon na Yun. Gumalaw class yung paa. Okay? So, technically class with that, ang nabuo niya class is a simple electron cell. Yan. Okay? So, yun yung ginawa niya class. Parang pinove niya na in a way class, a body is a conductor of electricity. Okay? Yan. Tapos class, ang next naman class by 1820, no? Si Danish physicist. So, in the name of, yung full name niya, H.C. Ørsted. Okay? So, diniscover niya class ang magnetic field. Okay? So, by observing the electrical currents affect the needle of a compass. So, na-discover niya class ang magnetic field by the use of a compass. Okay? So, yan class si Ørsted, Danish physicist. Okay? So, next class by 1822, meron naman tayo class si Andre Marie Ampere. So, lalaki siya class, no? Hails from France. So, ang ginawa niya class is, ito yung contribution niya, observe that a coil of wires act like a magnet when electrical current is passed through. So, magkasunod yun class, no? The discovery of magnetic field. Tapos class, syempre, pag magnetic field, technically may magnet yan. Okay? So, si Ampere class, siya yung una doon. So, shortly after class, no, sumunod si Arago. Si Arago class, tsaka si Joseph Henry. So, since diniscover na class ni Ampere yung magnet through electricity class, so sila naman class si Arago. So, but si Faraday. Si Arago class, tsaka si Henry, gumawa na sila ng electromagnet. So, it's a magnet class powered by electricity. Okay? So, pinakita nila class na kaya nitong magbuhat ng metal na mabibigat through magnetism. Okay? So, by 1831 class, so next naman is si Michael Faraday. So, ito class si Mr. Faraday. So, Englishman siya class, develop a crude electric motor. Okay? So, kahit naka-invento sila ng electric motor class, by 1870, dun pa lang nagka-use yung ginawa nilang electric motor class. Okay? So, by then class, ito, technically si Faraday tsaka si Faraday. Tsaka si Henry class, sila yung naka-invento ng electric generator. Okay? So, yung generator na yung class, siya na yung mag-produce ng current. Okay? So, next class, same year. So, 1831 rin class, si Morse code. Okay. Si American Samuel Morse class. So, ito class si Morse, Mr. Morse, no? So, ang ginawa niya class, ginamit niya yung electromagnetic telegraph. Siya yung unang parang naka-contribute class ng ito, yung messaging. Okay? So, sikat naman siya class, di ba, si Morse code? So, ang Morse code class, it consists of dots and dashes that represents lines and numbers. Letters and numbers. Okay? So, siya class yung unang parang gumamit ng first practical use of electricity. Okay? So, ginawa niya kasi yung Morse code. Parang message class through a code. So, ito yung code natin class, no? Si Morse code. So, kung titignan nyo class, dots and dashes lang. So, pag may nakita ka class na dot, tapos dash, letter A yun. So, parang ipapakita niya class siguro pag may light bulb. Parang ganun. Okay? Yeah. Morse code. Okay? So, next class, by 1800s, so, pumasok na dyan class si Coulomb, si Ohm. Okay? Tapos yung si Joule, si Kirchhoff, tsaka si Maxwell. So, technically, class sila yung may mga formulas or mathematical contributions sa electricity. So, anong ginawa class ni Coulomb? So, first person, so ito si Coulomb, no? First person class to measure the amount of electricity and magnetism generated in a circuit. Okay? Si Ohm naman class, so again, ito si Ohm. So, ang contribution niya is formulated a law showing relationship between volts, amps, and resistance. Okay? Tapos again class yung tatlong sumunod, andyan na si Joule class, ito si Joule, si Kirchhoff, tsaka si Maxwell class also. Same, gumawa sila ng mathematical relationship class, tsaka rules concerning electrical circuit. Okay, so with them class, parang kaya na nating i-analyze kung ilang current, voltage, saka resistance ang nasa isang circuit. Okay? So by 1879 class, andito na si Edison. So Edison class is famous for incandescent lamp. Okay? So siya na class, ito na yung parang second practical use ng electricity. So una class, di ba, parang through messaging by in the form of the Morse code. So ito class yung next. Ito yung big thing actually. So yung incandescent lamp. Okay? So silang dalawa class ni Swan, Joseph Swan. Okay? So Thomas Edison class, tsaka si Joseph Swan. So medyo independent silang nag-experiment class pero mas sikat si Edison. So ano yung binuo nila class? Ang binuo nila class is incandescent lamps. Okay? So ganito class yung unang design ni Edison. Titignan niyo may lawit siya sa taas. Yan. Okay? So ganyan yung itsura ng unang incandescent lamp. So may filament lang yan class. Ito yung magproduce ng light. Okay? So by 1882 class, Edison Electric Light Company, later known as General Electric, was successfully demonstrated the use of artificial lighting. Okay, so inimbento nila class 1879, by 1882, dun lang nagka-company na mag-distribute class no invention nila na light. Okay? So a year after class, pumasok dyan si Nikola Tesla. So Nikola Tesla class, technically siya yung pinaka-rival class ni Thomas Edison. Okay? Kasi class, in a way, meron tayong two configurations for electricity. Meron tayong tinatawag class na direct current tsaka yung alternating current. Okay? So, sa direct current class, technically ang proponent is si Thomas Edison. For AC current class, Nikola Tesla. Okay? So, papansin ninyo class, Nikola Tesla was a former employee of Edison's that became his rival at the end of the 19th century. Okay? So, ang inimbento again class ni Tesla is yung ito, three-phase power distribution, alternating AC motor, wireless transmission. Okay? So, technically class, ang feud nila is anong configuration yung mas malakas. Okay? So, yun. So, tuloy natin class. Tapusin na rin natin. Okay? So, by 1885 class, pumasok si George Westinghouse. So, ito class ang itsura ni George Westinghouse. Okay? So, ano ang contribution niya class? Technically, binili niya class yung patent rights ni Tesla. Okay? So, technically class, from the research of Tesla, siya yung nag-produce nung use. Okay? So, siya class ang naging head ng Westinghouse Electric Company. Okay? So, by 1866 class in America, first alternating current power station was placed in operation but has no alternating current motor was available. The output of the station was limited to lighting. Okay? So, kumbaga class, hindi pa kasi na-invento yung current AC motor. Technically kasi yung motor, parang siya ito yung pinaka-battery or ito yung mag-drive class para ma-distribute mo yung or ma-enhance mo class yung AC current. Okay? So since wala pa siya class, limited lang sa lighting ang ating AC current. Okay? Tapos class by 1888, so doon na class na imbento ang AC motor. Okay? Most commonly motor in electrical index. So ito class, inimbento ni doon lang na-introduce class yung AC motor. Okay? Tapos class by mga 1883, so pumasok dyan sa class si L. Collard tsaka si J.D. Gibbs. So sila class nag-invento ng first transformer. So pinakayos ng transformer class, technically kasi yung AC current, pwede mong parang i-tone down or i-upgrade yung power. Kumbaga pababain mo class, ito, step up or step down. Kumbaga kukontrolin mo class kung ano yung amount ng current na papasok sa isang building para mas safe siya. Okay? Kasi technically class ang current pag hindi kaya ng wire, 'di ba, sasabog yung wire. Okay? So para mas safe class again, yun yung use ng transformer. Transform yung higher current into a lower or lower current into a higher, vice versa yun. Okay? Tapos class by 1895, So dito na nag-start class yung large-scale electrical power distribution. Began on August 26, 1895. Okay? So, ang ginawa nila class, gumawa sila ng parang hydroelectric power plant. Ginamit nila class yung Niagara Falls. Okay? So, dinivert nila class yung nanggagaling sa falls to run a 2 horsepower, 5,000 horsepower generator. Okay? So, technically class, diba ang generator kasi ang pinaka definition natin class ng generator is it converts yung mechanical energy into electrical energy. Okay? So, ang ginamit nila class na mag-push ng electrical energy dito class is yung flowing water from the Niagara Falls. Okay? So, technically class by 1895, doon lang nag-start class yung power plant, hydro power plant. Okay? By 1930s class, most of the occupants of large cities in the US had electricity. Okay? So, on the year class 1930s, dito na class naging popular ang electricity area. Pero technically class, nag-start muna siya sa urban areas class ng US. Okay? Kumbaga sa mga liblib class or yung rural areas class, wala pa silang electricity doon. Kasi nga class, di ba, kailangan natin distribute through distribution lines. So 10% lang class ng rural areas ng Americans, yun lang ang may ano. So kumbaga by 1930s class, doon lang tayo sa urban. Okay? Tapos class came 1935, so 5 years after class, doon lang nila class na parang distribute na rin sa rural areas. So ang nag-distribute class is the Rural Electrical Administration or REA. So after 5 years class, doon lang nila distribute to all. Okay? So by that class, no, reliance on electricity has grown significantly over the 1900s in all countries. So, technically class, so, nag-start sa US kasi doon naman na-invento yung incandescent lamp. Tapos nag-grow na siya class through all the countries in 1900s. Okay? So titingnan nyo class, 100 years. Okay? Kumbaga 19th century, a decade pass lang. 100 years ago class, doon lang na-invento ang electricity. Okay? So that is class, the history of electricity. So nag-start class sa 1600 before the Common Era. Okay? Hanggang class sa 1935. So by 1935 class, doon lang talagang sure na meron tayong electricity. Okay? So next up class, i-discuss natin itong electrical theory. So electricity class, ang definition of electricity, formal definition natin is a physical phenomenon tied to the behavior of positively and negatively charged elementary particles of an atom. So technically class, kaya nabubuo ang electricity class is dahil dyan sa mga positively tsaka negatively charged particles doon sa atom. Okay? Or famously known class as yung electron, yung proton, tsaka yung neutron. Okay? So alam naman natin class, diba, electron is the negatively charged, proton class, ito yung positively charged, neutron class, ito yung neutral. Okay? Tapos ito class yung theories surrounding electricity. So all matter class are made up of molecules. Tapos the molecules are made up of atoms. Okay? Tapos class atom contains neutrons, electrons, tapos protons. Okay? Tapos again class, yung neutron natin, ito yung neutral. It is neither positive nor negative. Yung electron class, ito naman yung ating negative. Proton, ito yung positive. So ang tell na lang natin class is yung starting ng proton P. So positive. Okay? Tapos class yun, electron of an atom of any substance could be transformed into another atom. Okay? So, again class yun, no? Ganun ang electricity. It is the interaction of atoms. Okay? So, discuss naman natin class ang electrical current. So, electrical current class, ito yung flow of electric charge through a conductor in an electrical current or simply current. So, ito class technically mag-flow kasi ang current. Kumbaga class, pag nag-flow ang current, doon lang tayo magkaka-electricity. Okay? So, paano siya nag-flow? So, So, mag-flow dito class is yung electron. Kaya rin siya tinawag na electricity class kasi yung electron class or electrical current, siya yung maglilipat class from one atom to the other. Okay, so ganun siya magpo-flow. Okay, so yeah. So nagpo-flow electricity class because of the transfer of electrons. Okay, so next class, i-discuss naman natin ang conductors, insulators, tsaka semiconductor. So ang conductor class, technically, formal definition natin is conductors carry electrical current without providing too much resistance to current flow. Okay? So technically kasi ito yung mga ito nag-flow class ang current. Wala masyadong resistance. Okay? So titignan nyo kasi ano examples natin. Lahat ng metallic elements class are good conductors. Kumbaga class, electricity will freely flow through conductors. Okay? So ano yung mga best conductors natin class? So andyan is si silver. Ito class. Okay? On the other hand naman class, so ang best conductors natin, si copper, si gold. Ito. Yan. Ito. Okay? So again class, ang best 5 conductors natin, silver, actually silver class tas copper muna. So ito class vice versa, magpalit sila. Okay? Tapos gold then aluminum. Okay? But then again class, dahil mahal ang silver, ang parang binagamit nating best conductor class copper. So kung titignan class electrical wirings natin, ang ginagamit natin class is yung copper. Okay? Tapos insulators class. So pag sinabing insulators naman class, ito yung kabaliktaran ng conductors. Kapag conductors class conduct electricity, insulators class, they resist the flow of electricity. So technically class, walang electricity ang makaka-flow sa materials na to. Okay? So insulators are non-metallic elements and compounds such as glass and other ceramic materials. Okay? So pwede rin dyan class ang glass yan. Ito class, ito yung mga insulators natin. So, technically class, conductors, they let electricity flow through them. Kabaliktaran niya kasi insulators, no electricity class will flow through them. Okay? So kumbaga class, insulators keep us safe. Conductors class make efficient use of electricity. So itong dalawang class, they go hand in hand. So titignan nyo class, parang ito yung pinaka-example natin class. Yung copper, siya yung magko-conduct class ng electricity. Tapos ang magsa-stop naman class para safe sa atin is yung insulator na yan in the form of a rubber. Okay? Tapos class, meron tayong tinatawag na semiconductors. Ito. So ang semiconductor naman class, these are materials that are neither good conductors nor insulators. Okay? So technically class, kung meron tayong chart, no? So conductor class, no? Ito yung nagko-conduct ng electricity. Insulator class, ito yung nagsa-stop or para it resists electricity. So yung nasa gitna nila class, ito na yung semiconductors natin. Okay? So example class ng semiconductors are diodes. So meron tayong diodes, transistors, tapos integrated circuits. So which are used in most electronic devices such as computer and sound system. So technically kasi class sila, ang semiconductors kasi pwede silang either, kasi gitna eh, either conductor sila class or insulator. So sila yung nasa gitna. So pwede silang mag-act class as conductor sa insulator. Okay? So ang pinaka-famous nating class na semiconductor class is yung silicon tsaka yung germanium. But then again class, mas sikat class, mas widely used yung silicon because of its resistance to heat. Okay? Tapos, yeah. Discuss natin class how to produce current flow. So, electricity is the flow of current through a conductor, no? So, current must be forced to flow in conductor by the presence of a charge. Okay? So, ang electricity class, hindi yan mag-flow kung wala tayong charge. So, ang charges natin class, di ba meron tayong positive tas negative. Okay? So, there are primary 6 ways. Meron tayong 6 ways class to force a current to move through a conductor. Okay? So, ano yung mga ways na yun class? So, meron tayong tinatawag class na static electricity. So, ito class, ang mag-force dito is friction. Okay? So, friction class, siya yung mag-force ng current to flow. Okay? Tapos meron tayong class thermoelectricity. So ito namang class, ang driving force niya is heat. Okay? Tapos meron tayong class ng piezoelectricity. So piezometer. So galing yung class sa pressure. So again class, ito yung 6 ways, no? Para ma-force yung current na mag-flow. So meron tayong electrochemistry class. Ito from a chemical reaction naman. So titignan yung names class nang galing sila kung ano yung driving force nila. So photoelectricity class, driving force is from light. Okay? Tapos magnetoelectricity class, again from magnet. Okay? So andito class yung ating explanations. Yan. Okay? So i-end natin dun class. So yung class, yung first part ng ating video discussion is puro salita. Okay? So history of electricity class, tapos yung electricity theory. Okay? So again class, i-end muna natin dito. So thank you class for listening. See you the next video. So this ends part 1 of module 1. Bye.